This 2016 SHOT Show coverage is brought to you by Falcor Defense and Midwest Industries. Be sure to click the links in the description to learn more. All right, guys, we're at the Breakthrough Clean booth for something really, really special. Agency Arms is about to announce 2 new guns. Let's check it out.
All right, so what I'm about to show you is a collaborative project between Primary Weapon Systems, Agency Arms, Bootleg, Dead Air, and AXTS. This rifle had a lot of hands in its designing, bringing it to market. And everybody knows there's ARs all over the place. Why would you choose one brand over another brand? Quality is quality. But there are features on the AR platform that can be improved. And when people get together and start thinking about that, they find new ways to do things that some people just didn't think of before. Sometimes it's a little fix, but sometimes it's something potentially revolutionary. I'm not going to use the word game changer, but what I will say is this rifle does bring a lot of value-added products to the platform that are going to be definitely something that you might prefer in a rifle system if you're looking for a new one. So what we have here is the Agency Arms Project Classified. First thing you're probably going to notice is the upper and lower receiver. It appears to be billet, but it is not. It is actually forged, and in the forging process, they maintain to be able to take weight out of the upper and lower receiver. It's fully ambidextrous. So this is a rifle system. You'll notice the rail up front is both Picatinny and key mod. The main reason for that is a lot of your hard products, such as your military-style flashlights, like from Surefire, or your D-balls or your PEX, they default to Picatinny. So if you want to mount it on a key mod rail, you have to get some kind of adapter. Well, now you don't. So where you're going to put those accessories, it gives you the option to do key mod or Picatinny on the rail surface. Next thing that I think is a really cool feature is the castle nut. It is a ratcheting castle nut system. It's toolless. If you needed to do an immediate removal, if you had a mass stoppage or something in the bolt carrier group, you could do it without tools. You can either use PWS's enhanced buffer tube, or you can use whatever buffer tube you'd like. Fully ambidextrous. It's got the AXTS short throw, and they will be shipping with the new rail scales PVC panels, polymer panels, instead of the G10. That's a new thing that Rail Scales has out. For the muzzle device, right now it's got the Dead Air Pyro on it, which gives you a comp. So if you need a comp, you throw it on. But if you don't want a comp, all the way out, you remove it and you have a flash hider. The awesome thing about this flash hider, if you guys are familiar with the 3-prongs, they usually change the length of the dimensions to avoid harmonics so it doesn't ping. The changes are so slight you can't really see them until you closely inspect it, but the variances are changed slightly so it maintains an aesthetic appeal. It maintains symmetry, but it doesn't give you the ping like you'd get if it was fully symmetrical. They're going to ship with MBUS Pro sights. Ambidextrous controls. You've got an ambidextrous bolt release. You've got an ambidextrous magazine release. And my personal opinion is somebody finally put the ambidextrous release on the left side of the gun for the magazine in the right place. Me being an ambidextrous shooter, when I run the rifle on the left side of my body, this is where I want that magazine release versus where some people put it higher up on the frame or right there. Anybody have any specific questions? Oh, it also includes the ALG trigger. If someone, and the reason we did that is because the ALG is a great trigger system, but we didn't want to increase price by adding a Geisley that maybe somebody didn't want, or a CMC because they want something else. So you're gonna get a great trigger that's better than what your normal mil spec right out of the box. But if you want something better, you can throw it in there.
Yeah, the ALG triggers are very nice.
I like them. I like them a lot. Drop-in triggers are great, but depending on what you want, I think a 2-stage ALG is a really good place to start, and it doesn't add a lot of cost to the rifle. We tried to keep the cost as low as we could. So, anybody else? Oh, I did forget to mention one really cool feature. The bolt carrier group is suppressor ready. This is from Bootleg. It is a 4-position adjustable, user adjustable from the outside bolt carrier group. It's got 2 suppressed and 2 unsuppressed settings. So now you don't have to worry about, if on a DI gun, adjusting at the gas block. So all you need is a flathead screwdriver or anything that will work in there, basically, because the adjustment, it's not so tough that you can't use just an expedient, grab something out of your pocket and be able to adjust, or you just use a flathead on a tool. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good, man. It shot really well last night. You know, I was able to bring it out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, had some fun. You were super, you know, you're spot on about it staying cool. I was kind of surprised by that. We ran it quite a bit, and it definitely stayed cool. And I'm a huge fan. I'm a style geek, so
yeah, the aesthetics are great.
You see the stuff, and the color is dynamite.
Yeah.
You know, everybody black, tan, all that kind of crap.
Yeah,
and now-
the agency gray is really awesome.
Yeah.
It's gone through a lot of evolutions, but I think they finally got it just right. Just pop.
it's
You
like
got to time it just a little bit, and then it's twisted on. There you go. And that's it.
Dig it.